Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome to the Replay Boys. The Replay Boys is taking part in the Steam Choose Wisely Festival, taking place from December 8th through the 15th. Lots of narrative-based games taking place, and choice matters. So go check it out on Steam, and, well, let's get started. From the producers at Sovereign Records comes the hottest band in the country. They have been dominating the charts all summer, and now they're coming to an arena near you. It's the Replay Boys. We have 21-year-old Jax, a part-time model, and a group of dancer. Next up, the group's in-house producer and leader. We have Tyler. Nico is 19 and the group's main vocalist. And finally, Caleb. He's been stealing hearts ever since he was introduced as a new member to the group 3 months ago. Caleb likes milkshakes, walks on the beach, and is 17, just like you. You pause the video there as you catch a glimpse of acne that missed your first editing pass. It's on Caleb's chin, which is very realistic considering his age, but realism isn't what pays the bills around here. Hunched over your PC, you carefully blot it out frame by frame with the blur tool. When your work is done, you play the clip over again. Caleb likes milkshakes, walks on the beach, and is 17, just like you. Not 17, but thanks. The editing meshes against the skin perfectly. No sign of any distortion. Perfectly concealed. That's what you're being paid for, after all. Sovereign Records is a pretty small company, but they have a standard of quality they want to reach with their boy group, the Replay Boys. That standard includes flawless skin at all times. You work as their primary video editor, which means your job is mainly cutting, editing, and uploading videos of the band to their social media channels. It's an easy enough job to have, even if you feel like boy bands are a bit juvenile for you. You're happy making content that pays your bills, and their teen fans seem to get a kick out of your edits. All you have to do is remove their pores and add in squeaky clean sound effects whenever they act cute for the camera. I'm tired. You check the clock, it's midnight, which is normally way past your bedtime. But you have a day off tomorrow, which means you can sleep in once your edits are done. Krona, your sweet orange cat rubs up against your chair with a throaty chirp. Obviously, we pet the cat! Absently, you lean down to pet Krona. She chirps loudly and arches her fluffy back against your fingers. You love Krona. Meow. You suspect she's telling you to go to bed. You pick up Krona and fall into bed across from your tiny IKEA desk. You normally didn't work this late, but you wanted to make sure your schedule was clear for tomorrow. It's your day off! Employees who work for Sovereign Records had a group dinner tonight, but you were excused from attending since you were on contract. You're a bit disappointed to miss it, but you didn't need a free dinner. Tomorrow is going to be great. Meow. I'm going to make waffles at 10 a.m. and I'll get fish for dinner. Special treat. Meow. You scratch Krona behind the ear until your lids start to droop. You fall asleep effortlessly. Your text notification is going off. You blindly grab for it. Maggie is popping up on the screen with 1,000,000 watts of light searing into your eyeballs. Hannah, wake up, Hannah! Sit up in bed, rubbing your eyes. What is it? Meg is your closest friend at Sovereign Records. She works with the artists on the management team. The two of you had mostly bonded over your shared interest in video games and went out for brunch a lot. She often tried to get you to come to company events with her, but you always decline. You had a cat to take care of after all. She is texting you at 5 a.m. Something bad must have happened. Is everything okay? No, I'm sick. Can I call you? No, I'm barfing. Can't talk. Bad tapas at company dinner. Oh, I dodged a bullet by not going to tonight's party, huh? Shut up. This is an emergency. Replay Boys have a concert tonight. Cogs are beginning to turn in your brain. You sit up in bed. Krona immediately assumes it's time for breakfast and runs to the kitchen in pitch blackness, screaming loudly down the hallway. Everyone's sick. All the managers. Everyone. We don't have anyone who can pick up the Replay Boys from the houses and drive them to the arena and manage them. Can you do it? You stare at your dark ceiling. This was supposed to be your day off. But the Replay Boys lost their entire management team in one fell swoop. To tapas. Please. Alright. Okay, I can help. OMG, thank you so much. You let out an enormous sigh and flop back onto your pillow. Your phone starts ringing almost immediately. Was it Maggie? When you pick up your phone, you see it's Anton calling. Anton is your boss and the CEO of Sovereign Records. He was the one who hired you into your position as a video editor. You haven't had many conversations with Anton since he hired you a few weeks ago. Normally you interact via email. You reluctantly accept the call. Hello? Hannah, Maggie said you could take over management duties today? He's sounding out of breath. Likely another victim of food poisoning them. Yeah, I can help out. Great, okay, Hannah. There are going to be a lot of things I need you to do, okay? A list of things. A long list. Uh-huh. It's very important that you don't miss anything. I'll do my best. I'm going to send you an invite to our shared folder. Oh, it's going to have the band's addresses and phone numbers. No sharing. It stays private. Signed an NDA when I got hired. Yeah, right. Yes, well, can't be too careful. Senses slightly marred as your boss coughs loudly into the receiver. Was it good tapas at least? Text me if you need me. He hangs up and you are once again left in silence. Summoning all the energy you have, you roll out of bed and start getting ready for your day. You're eating breakfast when Anton sends you the email invite. It's a densely packed folder containing a concert itinerary, schedule, and contact information. You end up using the search bar to find what you actually need. You open up the schedule and start there. 8 a.m. pick up the replay boys. 9 a.m. deliver the boys to the arena. There are more scheduled events listed below, like lunch, soundcheck, hair and makeup times, and the concert. There's only an hour allotted to pick them up. Glance over their addresses while your cat screams at you for her breakfast. You only have enough time to make one trip, and you won't be able to transport 4 men on your motorbike either. After thinking about it for a minute, you decide to call your mom for help. Hey mom, can I borrow the minivan? Mother is very understanding about your situation. You get full reign on the family's 2002 minivan for the entire day. You haven't driven it since you were 17, and you clip the curb while carefully navigating the coffee shop drive-thru. If anything is going to get you through your day, it's going to be coffee. So I feel like I turned down the audio, and it's still like really loud. Alright. Pause. As you wait for your drink to be made, you open up this shared folder and scroll through your itinerary. You guess that you'll pick up Jax first since he lives closest to your mom. Read the company profile while you wait. Jax Castillo, age 20. Verbal password is Sriracha. Say this word so he knows you're not trying to kidnap him. Examine his clothing before you let him out of the building. Ensure he is not wearing anything with swear words or offensive language. When you have your drink, you carefully maneuver out of the drive-thru, slightly knocking out over a topiary with your mirror in the process. Why did Jax's profile have a warning on it? You take a long sip of your coffee before punching Jax's address into your navigator app. Let's get this over with. After spending hours editing videos of the replay for the replay boys, you are well aware that Jax is the most popular member. His solo videos always garnered the most hits. His on-screen appearances were always the peak of replays. He also had the most spin-off material, ranging from collaborations with brands to songs with other musicians. Out of everyone in the Replay Boys, Jax was the closest to becoming a household name. His profile picture spoke for itself. Jax looked famous. He was strikingly handsome in a relaxed way, like he knew there was no competition at the top. The looks and charm of a centaur, a real frontman type. Jax lives in a state-of-the-art, high-profile skyscraper, which is about as ostentatious as you can expect from a young celebrity. Ring the buzzer once, then twice. The intercom picks up. Who the hell are you? Well, that certainly is a hello. Tana Reed, I work with Sovereign Records. I'm here to pick you up for your concert today. Where's Mags? Our entire management team got food poisoning. Did you get the email? I was sleeping. Look, we're on a schedule. I need to get you to the arena. I'm really convinced. What's the password? Alright, that thing. Sriracha? Look into the camera. You squint into the camera and then wave. Can you please come downstairs? I only have an hour to pick up the rest of your band members. You can drive. You look like you're 12 years old. Excuse me? Yes! Now get down here or we're going to be late. Ugh. I'll be right down. Sit on the couch in the lobby and wait with your thoughts. You're not sure what to make of Jax. He sounded unexpectedly rude on the intercom, but you didn't want to judge his behavior too quickly. You may not be a morning person. You aren't a morning person either, though. With 25 minutes of waiting, Jax finally appears. Stand up as soon as you notice him, but that doesn't do anything to make up for the height difference. Jax looms over you. So you're taking over from Mags, huh? Damn, you're shorter than you look. Use every ounce of energy you have to ignore him. Cindy pointed at his shirt. What does it say? What does what say? Sure, some kind of writing splashed across the front. Looks like it's written in another language. What does your shirt say? Oh, if I know, it's a luxury brand. Can we go? Whip out your phone and open its translator app. What are you doing? Nothing. Snap a pic of his shirt and run it through the app. Comes back with a hit. Your shirt says, go screw yourself in Cyrillic, or go F yourself in Cyrillic. Jax doesn't seem surprised by this revelation. Uh-huh. You know, I'm not supposed to let you leave the building with anything, wearing anything problematic. It's not even in English, come on. How many people even know Greek? Russian. Something seems to shift behind Jax's eyes. The corner of his mouth twitches, and he lets out a little laugh before stepping closer to you. He is much taller than you are. Look, lady, we're on a time crunch, you know? Do you really want me to waste time finding an appropriate outfit? Or do you just want to do your job and get us to the stadium on time? You still have 3 boys to pick up. He has a point. Alright, follow me. You head out to the parking lot. The sun is already high in the sky. Its oppressive brightness making you squint. Jax doesn't question where you're heading until the minivan is directly in front of the both of you. What is that? It's our ride. Jax lets out a bark of laugh. You've gotta be kidding me. Wish I was, bucko. Get in. You pile into the van with Jax Castillo, frontman and center of the Replay Boys, who 15,000 girls were about to tear down the city to see. He sits shotgun in his questionable shirt, pulls out his phone, sticks his tongue out, and takes an upward angle selfie. Put on your seatbelt. He just looks at you with a cocked eyebrow and then cock your smirk. Turn the key in the ignition and begin to drive. Haven't driven this thing since I was 17, so the chances of you dying in a minivan are not zero. When you pull out onto the road, you hear the buckles snap into place and feel a pulse of satisfaction. Alright, who is next on this list? Nico, Caleb... Jax lets out a groan. Tyler it is then. Tyler's official position within the Replay Boys is group leader. At least that's what you understood from watching the videos you edited. You'll pull up his address and enter it into your navigator app. Tyler Byrne, age 20, verbal password is apricot. He doesn't have a warning, unlike Jax. You must have shot Jax a look because he frowns at you. What? Nothing. You put the van in gear and drive. The way to Tyler's is clear of traffic and you end up making good time. You pull up in front of Tyler's modest-looking apartment complex, park on the street, and turn to Jax. Stay in the van. Who says I'm going anywhere? I mean it. Stay. You leave the van before he can argue with you. You bust for Tyler at the front door. Hello? Tyler, this is Hannah with Sovereign Records. I'm here to pick you up for the concert today. Huh? Where's Maggie? She's sick. Didn't you get the email? No. What time is it? It's 9. Oh, but it's morning. Ugh. I'll be right down. Are these guys okay? Based on their videos, Tyler appeared more reliable and dependable than the other members. Didn't expect them to have slept in on their day of their concert. While you wait for him, you notice a girl loitering nearby. She is staring at her phone, but occasionally lifts her head to look at the door. Tyler ducks through the front door a few minutes later. Compared to Jax, Tyler looks mortal. Like someone you might have gone to school with? He had bad posture, glaringly bright ginger hair, and massive blue bags under his eyes. He almost walks right past you. Tyler? Oh. Picking me up? Yeah, it's me. Sorry, I'm a bit out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. I was working on the track and I think I passed out. At the corner of your eye, you see the girl approaching. Hello, are you Tyler from the Replay Boys? Give Tyler a good look. Your trained blemish spotting eyes catch all the details you would have digitally obliterated with a airbrush. He has 5 o'clock shadow, 2 pimples on his chin, and dried drool on his face. Absolute boy band material. I love the Replay Boys so much. Can I take a picture with you? I have to ask my manager. Turns to you as if you can't hear every word he is saying. We have time, don't we? No photos. You grab Tyler by his upper arm and steer him towards the van. Doesn't seem keen to come with you, though. What? Why not? She's just a fan. What if she tells her friends she got your photo after waiting for you to leave your house? Then you would have a crowd of people waiting on your doorstep at all times. Do you want that? I know you're not used to fame, but your security is more important than keeping fans happy. Pull the van door open with a flourish. Now get in the van. Tyler scrambles into the van and settles down in the back seat. Jackson and Tyler stay silent for a long time while you drive. Finally, Tyler clears his throat. Cannot jump on... Okay. I'm trying to find a... Let's just jump. I was trying to find the button to hide the UI. Do you have the lyrics? For Cali Sundown, no. No, you said you would have them, Jax. I think I forgot them at home. They're done, though. I wanted to work on them today. We're gonna be wasting so much time before the concert starts. It's a good time to get work done. You can find some other way to pass the time. They fall into silence again. This time, Jax speaks up. Did you get her number? The fan? No. Easy opportunity missed there. God, you're obnoxious. Obnoxious for loving our fans, making our dreams come true, endangering the group. Hey, I'm nice to them. You're nice to too many of them. It's a miracle they haven't collected their experiences into a published tell-all at this point. Are these guys really the replay boys? Oh, Tyler, is that jealousy I hear? Just because you get nothing in your life, it doesn't mean you can't learn how to improve your sad little life. I'm going to kill you. You keep saying that, but you never follow through. Where's the passion? The argument is escalating faster than you could have ever expected. Both of you, shut up! What do you think I am? Some substitute teacher is going to be starstruck enough to deal with your petty drama? I do not get paid enough for this, so unless you want me to sell the contents of your phone on the tabloids, or to the tablets, shut up and let me drive. The atmosphere in the van freezes over, but you can't really bring yourself to care. Scowls are etched on both their faces. Since you started working for Sovereign Records, you have edited hundreds of hours of Replay Boys content. They never fought, never swore, never mentioned dating or sex. They all seem very innocent, despite being young adults. Even though you realistically knew it was an act, there's a part of you that's still reeling from the idea that these 20-year-old guys actually acted like 20-year-old guys. Your navigator app interrupts your thoughts as it directs you towards Nico's address. Nico Laskris is the main vocalist of the Replay Boys. He is known for being cute and quiet, which was a hit with the more imaginative fans. His profile didn't contain any warnings, just a password. Crunchwrap Supreme. When you park the van, you turn to Tyler and Jax in the backseat. No fighting in my van. Are you going? I mean it. Won't fight as long as he doesn't start shit. Oh, is that an invitation? Knock it off. Don't fight. Slam the van door shut and run across the street to Nico's building. When you arrive at his door, you knock. There's no response. Nico! Hannah from Sovereign Records, here to bring you to the arena for your concert. Honestly, if you manage to make it to the arena before nightfall, it will be a miracle. There's no response to your knocking or your yelling. You hear the shrill noise of heavy metal music pounding behind the door. Nico is likely deaf to the world, and possibly also deaf. When the song ends, you pound your fist against the wood as hard as you possibly can. I'm Hannah from Sovereign Records. I'm here to pick you up for the concert. Wait in front of the door in the suspended silence until it cracks open. A teenager with wild brown hair and dark eyes glares at you over the security chain. Where's Maggie? She's food poisoning. Crunchwrap Supreme. You got the email, right? Nico grunts something and unchains the door. He emerges holding a massive backpack over one shoulder and smelling vaguely of sulfur. Let's go. Yeah? When you arrive at your van, Nico stops dead in his tracks. Wait, this is it? Yeah, get in. Nico swings open the door and clambers into the van beside Tyler. Jax ignores him. Tyler looks up from his phone. Hey. You just shake your head and adjust your mirror. One more left. Unlike the other members, Caleb still lives with his family. You get the directions and navigate through traffic. The van cruises along in relative silence. You Eventually, you arrive at a detached house with a front yard full of greenery. Wait here. What if I stole the van? How would you do that? Steal your keys, duh. Jax, shut up. Just go get Caleb, Hannah. Shut the van door and head up the path to the house. Caleb was the newest member of the Replay Boys, and he looked the part. He had a youthful energy in videos, and his blue hair made him stand out from the other members. His profile was also the only one that didn't contain a password. Weird. You're about to knock on the front door when it flies open. An older woman is staring you down. Who are you? I'm Hannah with Sovereign Records. Maggie's sick today, so I'm here to pick Caleb up and bring him to the arena. You're here to pick up my son. I know it sounds strange, but all the employees came down with food poisoning? Who hired you? Why did you never apply for a background check? It's okay, Mom. Tyler texted me that they're here. Caleb pushes past his mother and meets you on the stoop. He is much smaller than the other boys, and there's a shock of blue dyed hair. He has also a small spot of acne on his chin that you had spent last night airbrushing from digital existence. Don't leave. I'm contacting Anton. I don't trust you. Why haven't you submitted a background check? Why have you never entered the office? I just work from home. I edit videos and stuff. So you have no problem with letting me perform a background check on you myself, correct? You look at Caleb, who is standing there awkwardly. Mother stares at you expectantly. Sorry, we have to go. Caleb's face immediately brightens, like the sun peeking up from behind clouds to blind you. His mother's face, on the other hand, darkens. Excuse me? We're behind schedule, so, gotta go. You jab your thumb over your shoulder. Kid, in the van. Gotcha. Caleb pulls open the minivan door and hops into the backseat with Tyler. You slide into the driver's seat while Caleb's mother hovers around the outside of the van. I'll call the police. Look, Anton and Maggie and everyone else have food poisoning. You can check the email. Not kidnapping your son. Well then, I see. I'll still have to put in a word with Anton about this. Hiring people without consulting me. Who does he think he is? Before she can stop you again, you pull the van away from the curb and roll up the window. Caleb lets out a big sigh of relief. Oh man, I thought you were gonna listen to her for a second. We're in a hurry. I can listen to her some other time. Believe me, you don't have to. The drive from Caleb's house to the arena is dense with traffic, but mercifully short. You arrive at the arena only an hour behind schedule. As you approach the arena, you realize there is no guidance in the shared folder about where you should park. You guys know where the performer parking is? Why are you asking us? They dropped us off at the front door the last time we came here. I think there's an underground parking around the corner. You turn the corner and see that he's right. You gingerly turn into the parking lot and are immediately stopped by a gate. A security guard leans out of his booth and peers into the minivan. Can I help you? Yes, I'm transporting the Replay Boys to the arena today. Can you listen? Security guard squints at them. Do you have any clearance? Clearance? Of course you don't have clearance! You have emails! I have an email. In a minute, frantically scrolling through the folder, trying to find something that sounds like security clearance for the arena. Beside you, Jax looks out of a grunt. Look, just look us up online. Jax leans across you and thrusting his phone towards the security guard's face. See that? That's me, on the red carpet. Let us in. Security guard ignores Jax and looks at you instead. They're kids. Just let us in, please. Call your boss. I don't care. Security guard turns on his walkie-talkie, eyes narrow with suspicion, and pushes a button. Got a vehicle attempting to enter the car park, says they're transporting tonight's headliners. They are the headliners? Whatever you say, boss. He then turns back to you. Yeah, come on in. Oh, okay. Security guard waves you into the underground parking. You carefully back the van into a vacant spot and cut the engine. Drive has not been a relaxing one. Okay, kids, out of the van. Woo, we made it. Thanks for driving us. Yeah, it's no problem. Jax is already way ahead, walking in runway strides across the parking lot thanks to his especially lanky legs. Stops at the elevator and spins around. There's a card reader. We need a card to use the elevator. Security passes, I guess. Then what is the security guard for? Her conversation is interrupted as a young man in a green tracksuit approaches you. Oh, you guys just got here? Yeah, hey Lucas, yeah, we have some issues. Everyone in management got food poisoning. Our website designer drove us. Yeah, it's me, the website designer. Hannah, this is Lucas. He's an event coordinator with Stadium. Very nice to meet you. I'm guessing you guys don't have your clearance passes, do you? Security barely let us in. Well, follow me. I'll get you guys set up. Follow Lucas into the elevator. It's a bit of a cramped fit. You find yourself pressed between the band members and the elevator walls. Everyone good? Yeah, let's go. The elevator rises. For a moment, it's cramped and dark before the elevator fills with unexpected light. The glass walls lit in sun as the elevator ascends into the atrium of the arena, rising through the highly decorated lobby. Whoa. Look, it's us. A massive multi-story poster of the Replay Boys is hanging from one of the atrium walls. They each have a fierce, serious expression, glowing skin, and perfectly styled hair. The Replay Boys inside the elevator are less idyllic. Who farted? It was probably Tyler. Wanna die, Castillo? Shut up, we're being filmed. Look down and see a small crowd of people watching the elevator rise up. Even from this height, you see the glint of their phones. Are the gates open yet? Might just be Stadium employees. Smile and wave, everyone. Around you, the members wave. When the elevator stops and opens, you find yourself in a wide, carpeted hall. We should have the entire upper floor to ourselves. If you see anyone without a pass up here, you can let the Stadium security know. Lucas leads everyone to a curtained-off space. This is the primary dressing room. You're a bit impressed. The dressing room is set up like a den with couches, a television, and a fridge. Lucas's walkie-talkie blares static and he turns to you. You guys can just hang out here until we need you. Sound check is in an hour, and after that, we'll do hair and makeup. Gotcha. Jack flops onto a couch and pulls his toque over his eyes. Tyler sits down as far away from Jax as possible. Nico throws down this massive backpack and then starts rummaging through the mini fridge. Caleb, seemingly unaware of the extremely high dosages of negative energy in the room, starts rifling through a cabinet with several warm boxes inside. Ooh, there's board games in here. That's nice. You guys want to play anything? Twister, Uno, Tic-Tac-Toe? How about you screw off, Caleb? Jax, don't be an asshole. Play Twister with you, Caleb. Oh, yay! Nico, do you want to play? I'll pass. My ankle's still recovering. You're injured? Not badly. Just messed it up during practice and I don't want to make it worse before the concert. Thanks to your weak ankles, we can't launch you at the ceiling anymore. Skill issue. You'll have weak ankles if you're not careful. And you need to work on your flirting. You need to really lean into the threats of violence if you want my heart to skip a beat, okay? God, I hate you. Anyway, can you be a spinner, Nika? Yeah, sure. Hannah, do you want to play? Why not? Sit on the couch as Caleb putters around, moving the coffee table and various bags out of the way before laying the mat down on the carpet. He toes off his shoes and looks eagerly between you and Tyler. You need to take your shoes off for this, or we'll mess up the mat up. Okay. You and Tyler stand in front of the twister mat in your socks. Nico flips the spinner with his finger. Left foot red. You need to decide who's going first. We can't all stick our left foot on red. Are those the rules? We don't know the rules. Pretty sure those are the rules. Let's just do in order of age. Caleb, you go first. Okay. Caleb sticks his foot solidly on the mat. What's next? Tyler. Right hand blue. Game progresses, getting increasingly more awkward with every passing spin of the wheel. Eventually, you find yourself crab crawling on the mat with Caleb's knee pressing into your neck and Tyler's armpit in your face. Your brain supplies how you would edit this scene if you had to cut this for video content. You'll probably speed the whole thing up and add cutesy music to disguise the amount of guttural groaning that's occurring around you. Ugh, my leg. Left foot green, Tyler. Oh man, no way, man. You can do it! It's not meant to happen. My body is not meant to bend like this. It's not happening. I thought you were a dancer, Tyler. What happened to that flexibility? It's not recreational flexibility. I got paid to be flexible. This is off-hours flexibility. Hannah's doing fine. She has a desk job, and she's old. I'm 23! Your train of thought is broken when you hear Lucas's voice. Yoo-hoo! Oh, am I interrupting something? You swivel your head around like an owl. Lucas is peering through the curtains with a concerned look on his face. Is this about time? No! Quickly detangle yourself in the massive limbs and stand up shakily. That's a forfeit. Yeah, I'm not in last place. Wait, are we competing or something? You ignore them. Can I talk to you for a sec? Yeah, sure. Glance around the dressing room. Nobody do anything stupid while I'm gone. Right hand blue. Caleb, you're dangerously close to stepping on me. You leave them before you can change your mind, and we'll leave them hanging in that Twister game forever. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe click the bell for notifications. Also, be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out. Get notifications there as well. And also be sure to go check out Choose Wisely Festival 2025, taking place on Steam from December 8th through the 15th. This, along with many other games, are taking part with discounts, demos, all that fun stuff. Really cool time. Go check it out. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!